Sweet. Okay, it's back now.
Yay.
All right. Yeah. So for anyone who wasn't listening, because I didn't have sound going, we have Daryl playing Gunnbjorn with his trolls today, and we have Jeremy playing Durgen Madhammer with his Mercs. And yeah, so Daryl, go ahead and run us through your list again now that we have sound.
Okay, so it's a Gunnbjorn and Power Dunia list, and I've got a Mountain King, Dozer and Smig, an Earthborn, and a Bomber for his battle group. Janissa is free, as are two Northkin Shaman, which are being proxied by a Sorcerer and a Fel, or not a Fel Caller, a Chronicler. And then I've got a Minstone with Elder, and a Dhunian Knot, which I'm also going to have to proxy with a Creator Rune Shapers.
Son of a bitch.
Right? In the Theme Force, I get to start with Upkeep's out for free. I'm not tossing the Rockwall out, because why?
Why not?
I don't think you can do that anyway, right? Because
No,
it has to be on a
something.
model, right?
Yeah. So Snipe is going to be on the Bomber, and Explosivo is on Dozer and the Smig. And I deployed Knot on the clock, so you can do that too.
Fair enough.
Son of a bitch.
I'm a big cheater.
Whee. All right.
It's been a couple weeks.
It's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, the game plan of the list is just to a little bit of attrition and heavy on scenario play.
Okay. And I mean, and it's a pretty ball busting against a ranged list, your feet, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
And you have a side of the table that's particularly good for that because you get cover kind of anytime you want it.
Yep. Yeah, that's nice.
Plus, you have a wall.
2 walls. Because Gunnbjorn can drop 1.
Yeah, 2 walls. Yeah, that's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's mainly for killing zones with the help of kill shot. So I can shoot them as they come in, feet to make them come in, kill them immediately, and shoot again, and just sort of try and dominate zones that way. Is what a good player would do. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Daryl, people in the chat are saying you should be playing CID right now.
Never. I like to play with real rules, not fake ones.
But new and fancy.
Why is the can green?
It's Coke Life, which is like their calorie reduced Coke. It tastes like garbage.
I thought it was.
No, I have read the CID stuff. I like it. I'm excited about it. But I'm not going to stay excited because it's going to change next week and the week after. However long. It's going to change every week, and it'll change again until.
I'm there with you with CID stuff. I enjoy reading the new stuff as it comes out. I like seeing the process it goes through. Yeah. I have zero interest in playing this stuff until the rules are real. Yeah. Zero interest.
Like CID is the Alex Jones of Warmachine rules. It's really interesting.
Topical.
It's interesting to watch. It's kind of like a train wreck. You're like, ooh, that's exciting. You're not committing to it. There's no.
Kind of like the first Alien movie.
First Alien movie was good, and you will die in a fire.
Wasn't as good as number 2 or 3.
I will fucking stab you.
Daryl, have you played it all with the new Vessel of Judgment?
Durgen too.
No, I have not.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the new Vessel of Judgment is awesome.
Yeah.
I really like it. I think you can, if you can, find a place for it in the Exemplar theme, which is kind of hard to do. I think it would do well there.
I know Mark's trying to fit it in.
Yeah. I really wish you could get it into Guardians of the Temple. If you get it in the Guardians of the Temple, that's amazing.
It's not allowed though, is it?
No, it is not. It's a temple.
Even though it's a
temple on wheels.
I mean,
no one wants to guard it.
Technically, it's a big ass organ.
Still.
It's just a big ass organ.
You haven't seen that meme?
No.
Protector players have the biggest organs.
Nice. Yeah. They're talking about penises, right?
No, just the model.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He talks about penises. It's weird.
All set when you are,
It's
sir.
basically the Christian version of Mad Max.
All right.
Instead of having a guy with a guitar with flames.
Good luck.
Good luck, sir. There's all the bunnies.
Oh, the bunnies.
On one side.
Yeah.
Why do you got to shoot my Earthborn? That's
it's not all the bunnies. It's just some of the bunnies.
Super dick.
This isn't even enough to be considered bunny spin.
Hey, hold on. People speak about the troll CID. Those aren't real polar bears. This is a real polar bear.
Sure.
Alrighty, what do I want to do here?
Forfeit. I think that sounds good.
No.
No? Oh.
No.
I was hoping.
Alright. So.
Daryl, Mark Garrow from Facebook doesn't approve your list. He says, interesting, Earthborn over an Axer and no Runebearer.
Why do I need an Axer when I'm shooting?
Hey man, I'm just bringing you the
No, I'm
comments.
asking a question. Why do I need an Axer?
He's
when
probably
I'm
not going to hear
shooting?
you because he's on Facebook. He's not watching on the stream.
Fair.
Actually, we should look into that Facebook stream.
No.
No. We're already streaming to Twitch and YouTube.
Okay, so I'm
simultaneously.
going to start with
That's enough
the.
simultaneous streaming for me.
It'd be like so much easier.
I'm going to start with
So
my
I tell you it
proxy.
tastes like ass, and you immediately go try some.
I gotta try this. I'm doing you a favor.
I love ass.
If any, he got some loves a mouthful of ass.
I'm the king of ass.
So
I'm
my
an ass man.
proxy shaman's going to run.
Okay.
Proxy shaman number 2 is also going to run.
Rella says goodbye, Aaron's, because now we got Idrians in every theme. Fair enough. That's
Yeah.
that's definitely true. I mean, we had a big discussion on our podcast a couple weeks ago about like how Aaron's might finally have a place to be played because you can't take Idrians in the Exemplar theme force, and now you can. So seems like Idrian, or rather Aaron's, are back on the shelf
Yeah.
permanently.
Oh no, they don't count towards your free stuff, which is lackluster.
I'd rather have Idrians than free stuff
Yes,
because
so
Idrians are good.
Idrians will kill your opponent's free stuff.
Yeah.
And still have things left to do.
Yeah.
All right. Then the Earthborn is going to Ralph for 1. Or sorry, not Ralph for 1.
Oh my God, Etienne is
Earth's Blessing.
proposing Testament of Menoth plus Exemplar Interdiction plus Vessel of Judgment equals profit. I don't know. I don't know what's actually going on there, but anything with Testament, I feel like has to be awful.
Yep. He's going to charge your giant button.
Okay. Basher.
Yeah, that. Let's go with that.
The Basher. I like the Basher. It's a fun little jack.
Boom. It's right there.
Christopher Rue asked if I liked the Veil list he posted. You mean the Veil 2 list? Yes, I did. I actually put it in my war room, marked with your name, so that at some point I'm gonna play on the stream, and I'll call you out when I do so.
Okay.
Although I might change it a bit. We'll see.
Bjorn is going to drop 5 under the stone.
Okay.
I get to upkeep for free this turn.
Fancy.
And he's going to run. With a speed of 6. What?
Alright, so those things here. Reposition
Yep.
3 in the heavy.
Etienne asked Daryl, when the Northkin models are out, are you gonna play Gunny's Winter Wonderland?
Yes.
I'm not sure what that means. Is
Yes,
that the
I
Winter,
am.
Winter Troll span?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes. Very much so.
You're gonna buy like how many? 10 Winter? How many is it?
Oh, I'm not going to spam the Winter Trolls, but I am going to, like, the Ice Trolls.
Oh, okay. Ice Trolls.
Ice
Yeah,
Trolls
sorry.
and Glacier King is what I was going to run.
Oh, that seems fun.
But how would you know you want to do that if the CID isn't final? It's fake.
It is fake.
Yeah.
However, the theme force itself has remained relatively unchanged for over a month, so you can still plan around it. And then by the time those models come out, I can verify.
But you're saying that you actually want to play it with models that don't.
Yeah, when
have
it's out
real-
is what the guy said.
And there'll be
I
some.
don't know.
fun.
Chasm is a little bit retarded. We try to give him benefit of the doubt.
I mean, not a little bit, Daryl.
I suppose you'll get a general idea of what they'll be
Yeah.
like roughly, even out of the CID anyway. So there might be some changes and stuff that'll be shocking or not expected, but.
Maybe they'll have smaller icicles.
Play this theme. The answer will shock you.
You won't believe what happens next.
You won't believe what happens next.
That's what they're doing right now. They're
Warlocks hate it.
Yeah.
sending quick messages
Yeah.
back to the manufacturer.
Win all your games with this one simple trick. There. All right, and so Janissa advanced, and she's going to drop her hill right there.
Two spells away from a bigger member.
All right. Then the stone is going to run. It's going to do protective aura. You don't have any fire.
Everybody in the
effects or
chat, have you read the new Grimkin cards yet? I have not had a chance to. Has anything major changed?
So
that's
protective
what
aura
I
and
was
spell
asking
strength, and they'll run.
Okay.
Is it each warlock has one trump and then you can choose 2 arcana?
Yes. Yeah. So every warlock brings 3 to the table, but you get to pick basically at list selection. Well, you get to pick when you pick your list for the game.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Is it? I thought it was actually after stuff was before stuff was deployed in the
Sorry, yeah, it's like after lists are chosen, you get to pick your stuff.
You
after
actually get
that.
to see what the list is
Yeah,
against.
which is
and then you
which honestly is part of the biggest thing that annoys me about it.
Mm.
Like if you had to just have them in your list, I would have much less problem with
Yeah,
these
then
Arcana.
at least it's not like, okay,
Yeah.
I can
Like,
customize this now.
because as it is, they're situational enough that you only need certain ones in certain matchups. So it really is like giving someone access to about 10 different feats.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you only get to use 3 of them, but you have 10 feats.
To
And
choose
you
from.
get to pick
And
one
anyone
feat
says
for
they're
the
not
matchup.
feats is wrong. Look at some of the shittiest casters in the game and look at their feats. They're fucking equivalent
Yeah,
or better.
pretty much every one of them is approximately 50% of a feat.
Okay.
But like
He's gonna run.
getting 50% of a feat 3 times in a game
Turns out.
is really freaking strong.
It's kind of like equivalent of having casters on the ADR.
Wanderer lost admonition and gained repudiate. That's a pretty big change.
That's actually not a horrible.
The child lost a defense and gained a power. That's probably fine.
Okay, so that's him. Then, Dozer and Smig will row for 1 and then run.
Two Swiss commentator says that Foreshade is sad and he wants some Arcanas. I guess so. I mean, Foreshade is just kind of an average caster. I don't know. I haven't played him yet, so I can't really speak to experience yet.
Running.
But he just seems pretty
So,
meh.
troll base issues.
I definitely will get on the table. I own him. He's on my painting table.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, so that's them.
But yeah,
And
Foreshade in
then
general
the-
sad. I don't know that he wants Arcanas. I think he just wants a better feat.
Dhunian Knot will run.
And maybe a damage buff. I don't understand why this is the only Gore Shade in the entire game that doesn't have a damage buff.
Because he isn't tainted by undead.
Yeah, that's lame.
Okay.
Well, he's too lame for cricks now.
Okay.
Why do I have 1 fear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. It's just there. All right.
Alright. Forge guard.
There
let's
we have it.
run.
Did somebody want to respond on Facebook for me or no?
To what?
8.
That one guy's question.
Oh,
No.
All right, that's fine.
where did I see that? So what did you say?
He said, "Why no Axer?" And I said, "Why would I want an Axer when I'm shooting?"
Oh.
It's a gunline attrition list, not a in-your-face list.
Speaking of which, the Dell Black Friday sale just started. I wonder if they have anything decent.
What?
The
It's
Dell.
not even close to Black Friday.
I know, they're doing one in the summertime. They're starting a new trend.
They're liars.
Apparently, they need 2 Black Fridays in a year.
That's fair.
Okay, that's it for
Mage
Forge guard.
Slayers went to POW 7. Is that up or down? I don't know what they were before. I feel like they were 8 before. I don't remember.
Yeah, 'cause they're armor piercing, so.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Whoa, that's awesome! Old Witch's machinery now gives her +4 inches of control instead of +2.
Yeah.
So now she can do a fucking 19-inch windstorm, like old Stormwall from Kruger 2. Holy shit, that's amazing.
Well, her feet lets her cast all of her machinery.
And her feet gives them all of them at the same time, which is just awesome. Two Swiss commentators is criticizing Gorshade 4's feat. He says the main problem with it is he wants survival stuff to trigger it, and has no defensive buffs, and ret stuff dies fast. Completely true. I mean, like all this stuff. He's a caster that just doesn't really work that well.
What's the threat range?
The
in
Sentinels
that?
just die so quickly.
Hell,
Scout Halberdiers just die in droves.
yeah, they
What's
do.
the,
They
threat
actually
range in
really
the Mountain
do.
King?
Pardon me?
What's the threat range in the Mountain King?
He has Assault
Mm-hmm.
with a.
I guess to say, what is his charge?
What is his charge?
What is his charge and reach? So he's gonna have
2
a
inch
2
melee
inch
because he's
reach.
a colossal and spray
Right.
10.
Okay.
I have no way of speeding it up.
Oh shit! All murder crows now ambushed in theme instead of just one unit, which is
Fair
worse.
and balanced.
Fair and balanced, apparently. Fuck's sake. I read this stuff and I just want to shake my head. Like honestly, I'm not looking forward to fighting Grimkin. They just seem such a unfun faction to play against.
Focus and
Oh,
that
We'll
looks
see.
good.
Maybe they won't be that bad.
Not to be a downer.
Yep.
Everything that's in the CID right now, minus the Northkin troll, but like with
Yeah.
Merc shit, the stuff they're doing with Scorn,
Yeah.
the Grimkin,
Trenchers?
everything they're talking about, fucking reminds me of like 4th Ed, 40k GW horse shit, and
That's-
it's just increasing.
so I have no experience with that. But
Let's just make thousands of specialized lists and thousands of special rules. In addition, which they purported was going to simplify everything,
Yeah.
they are now making everything more and more complicated.
Because the list that you're playing changes what your stuff can do. Yeah.
So instead of being able to choose what you want to play, you now are playing in these theme forces, which they said they want the game to be played in theme forces.
Run.
Like, I don't know. If that's their goal, fine. But state that. Like, come out and say, we want you only playing theme. Don't suggest it and make them so good that there's like no reason to ever play out of theme.
Yeah.
I think they more or less said that.
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
Now they have. Yeah.
Now,
They-
you're in.
they've
Yeah.
come across now and actually admitted that
Yeah.
theme is the only way to play the game now.
Yeah. And maybe Lock and Load will change my opinion. They're supposed to have big announcements, so maybe that'll be
I'm
good
looking
things.
forward to it. I mean, I have no idea what they're going to say, but they keep saying the keynote is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm almost certainly be disappointed at this point because they've been pumping it up.
Because
Because
the
they've been pumping it up
It's
so
just
much.
Because the
Right?
hype.
Yeah, they've been hyping it a lot. So
The hype change is just going to blow right through the station.
yeah. So I mean, I'm almost certainly going to be disappointed by whatever happens.
It's fair.
But I'm still really excited to find out what it's going to be.
One thing I feel that is happening, and I could be wrong, it could be, I don't know, mental hyperbole, but I think what they're doing is the same thing that you see happen in a lot of video games, especially like an Overwatch or a League of Legends or whatever.
A competitive.
Here's the new guy, super awesome, blah, 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 nerf the fuck out of it. Here's the new one, super awesome, blah, 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 nerf the fuck out of it. Where there's that constant cycle, which is awesome for the competitive people, because they'll jump to whatever is the most competitive.
And sales.
And sales, not the best for retention.
Your face isn't the best for retention.
You know what, though,
Whoa,
if that was
whoa.
100% true, they wouldn't have nerfed Una 2 before her full release, though. They did nerf her before the full release of Una 2.
Who?
Una
Yeah,
2.
they did.
I see the CID as being like a buffer for that.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, is they got a couple things got out, and they're like, oh, maybe
Well, it's
we
like
need
that new
to-
solo.
Oh my god.
What the actual
Oh my god.
fuck?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Like, he's out for not even, like, the rules for him are out for, like, not
Yeah.
even an hour.
And like he's
And they're like, oh, this isn't how he's coming out. Why the fuck did you even put the rules up there?
Sorry,
Well-
what happened?
The new solo.
The Northkin.
No, not the Northkin one. He's
Well,
the,
yeah, Soul
he's the
Set.
merc
Oh,
that
the
everyone
Merc.
can pick.
Yeah.
Oh, Elish.
Elish.
Yeah.
So wait, what changed?
Nothing
no,
yet.
no, just Soul said, well, this isn't even close to what he's going to come out as.
Well, he said no. He said.
Well, then
something
why
to
the
effect
fuck
that-
did you even put the rules up?
Yeah, see, they keep saying this thing where like for Elish Garrity, they've released this thing. It's a 4-point solo with like every rule in the game on it.
Yeah.
and it just seems really fucking broken as shit, which I
Yeah.
completely agree with. Although I mean the fact of the matter is,
Well, it took 2 seconds
here's,
to realize
here's,
it's
here's,
broken.
here's
Yeah.
the thing.
He was like, oh, look, he's got a
It's
Mark II
crazy.
crit
Does it
shard.
matter if everyone can take them though?
No.
Isn't that
Yeah,
by
it
definition
no,
balanced?
it does. Especially
Isn't
when...
it by definition balanced?
No, it's not, because... Can everyone take him? Yes.
Yes.
But he is not equal in every faction.
That's fair.
Especially
That's
when,
fair.
at the same time, they roll out, oh, by the way, in all your theme forces, fuck that theme, take whatever merc you want with it.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. There you go.
Alright. Here's your Winterguard theme force with no Winterguard. Didn't we
That
have that
theme-
problem a couple
So,
months
so
ago?
he's totally broken, but then like they defend this so-called model design by saying no, we release him broken on purpose and we're going to scale him back. I'm like,
Why even do that?
why?
What?
Why don't you just release a model that might be playable as is, and then we tweak from there? Like, why do you have to intentionally put a model that's batshit insane? I just don't agree with that.
Like-
that
Well, one
strategy.
theory with it is that it's kind of a test for the community too, to make sure it just doesn't pass that way.
I will
to make
update
sure people
explosive
are
and
actually
snipe.
okay. So
So
that
these
they're
are
not just
four.
like, oh yeah,
I
this
don't
thing's awesome for everybody. So that it's fine. It's
He's
fine.
got a lot of really cool abilities, and I
Yeah.
don't think that he's broken. Like I think he's probably a 6-point model, maybe
Yes.
7.
Yes.
But I don't think that the stuff he does
Well,
is bad.
How
Like,
much is Iris 2?
Ares 2 is 6.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's at least 7.
yeah.
Yeah,
I see he's probably a 6 or something.
You know what?
Ares 1 is
Hex Blast is
Ares
really,
1?
really fucking
Ares
powerful.
1
on
is
this
7.
one.
And Ares 2 is 6. So I mean, I feel like he's probably
In that
a
range.
6.
Yeah.
Right, so this guy, Shaman.
But that said, I mean, all solos are what costed like shit anyway. So
Yeah, this is true. He's going to advance 5.
Okay.
Have you seen
He's then going to do Freakstorm.
goggles
Freakstorm.
what is that?
for you know
Which
the
is Hit a Cloud.
DJ on
Ah.
drums?
right? And then he can teleport
So,
5.
anyway, these link
Oh,
to your
that's
drone, so you can live stream the
Oh, for
videos you're
drones.
flying.
Okay, drones. Yeah.
That being said, I would like
So
to
basically, it's like
play
flying.
LS.
Mm.
I'd like to
cool.
play
Alright.
test them just
They're
to
like
see
4K.
how it works.
This shaman's gonna go.
So I figured out our new video setup. We get a drone. We get
He's gonna freak
goggles.
storm and teleport back.
We fly it over the
I'm sensing a theme.
Are you?
Live stream. We don't need goggles for it. We just need to stream that feed to Twitch.
Right, so
Yeah,
touching.
it'd be cooler.
That
to,
could be
I'm
camera
just
too.
gonna go back up.
I honestly think that is actually a really cool idea. Although it might be more feasible to just use like a boom, like a webcam on a boom. That'd be awesome too.
No, drone.
Alright, you buy the drone and bring it in. It's got. Can
He
you
is
put
in
like
advanced
can it carry a
range.
GoPro? Or is that too
So,
You haven't seen the DJ eyes?
light? No, I haven't.
You'll realize why it's so funny.
How big is it? Is it like this big?
Pretty
there.
much.
Yeah.
I was just gonna get the one.
Okay. they're huge.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
they're
I might
huge.
get,
I might get
might get two.
Like blows the models off the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, you get the two front. Okay.
So, Mountain King.
The camera it comes on, it's
That's a good one.
5.2K raw.
Yeah.
But the
All
drone's
right.
also like
So-
$5,000.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. You
Your
bring the
defense
drone,
what?
and then we'll totally.
They are defense 10.
5 to hit.
It has
I'm a
like
raw
its
dog
own
at 5.
gimbal and everything.
Do it.
Right here. Boom! Oh, I need a 3,
Ah.
son of a bitch. Pressure's on. Boom, hit.
It's just Mountain.
Mountain King spraying.
Yeah.
With his
as he does.
his deathly roar,
Alright.
as it is called. Power 16.
Power 16, so arm 18, so that's minus 2.
Dead.
Which one?
Right, and the other guy. 10 will hit. I don't think
Shocking.
I don't think I have a crit effect.
Doesn't matter. He's gonna die anyway.
This
Yeah,
is true.
pretty much. No, you could roll double ones and
I mean, he could.
it's high armor, but it's unlikely.
Gotcha.
Got him.
If you did live, you would be minus 2 death. Alright, so I didn't have to boost a hit. That's nice. Alright. Mr. Bjorn. Moving up to there. I'm going to feet.
Figured.
I don't know. I mean, Elish Garrity is like, what is he? He's like a defense 14, armor 13 model or something like that. He's got really shit defensive stats,
Yeah.
and he's got no defensive tech other than being able to teleport farther away after
Alright,
he casts a spell. But he's still gonna be like within 15 inches of whatever he just debuffed. So if you have guns, you can take him out pretty easily. I think. I don't know. I mean, I don't think that he's necessarily a problem. I think that I think that he is a model balanced by his
One in the stone.
fragility.
Okay.
2 for Rockwall.
It's mortality.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. I do think he should be more points because he does way too much for a 4-point model.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I mean, he's not broken. The main thing I question is if they plan on releasing models like this, why the hell was Eris stripping upkeeps too strong for the game? Give Eris back her actual upkeep hate. You know, like let her.
Why
shoot
did
up
they get rid
upkeeps.
of all the upkeep hate to begin with?
Yeah, exactly. Like if they're
So
just
she's
gonna give
gonna
it
do,
as a solo and everybody wants it, why the
Wrist
hell would they
Blessing?
strip? Why do they strip it away from
Yep.
the game? It seems counterproductive to
And
the
then-
goal that they seem to have set out for
Charge.
themselves in Mark 3. And I just think it feels like they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Because we're at 10.
Rat 9.
Rat 9.
But maybe that's the difference. Yeah, this guy is a 7, but he can also boost on command, which is actually a boosted 7 is actually better than a 9.
That's true. He has the
Alright.
dark power or whatever.
Next, the
Well, I mean,
stone.
he does that once, and he's like basically dead man walking because he loses D3 health, right?
It's going
Well,
to
I guess the optimum thing is you do that and you do bleed.
go here.
You use the D3. and
No,
you
but I
do
mean,
back
but
D3.
bleed isn't a useful spell. It's Hex
No.
Blast, which is the one you want. to
Well,
do,
yeah,
right?
exactly. So
That's
it's,
pretty
it's a one and done.
I mean,
if you do it,
you do get basically a free boost if you're using bleed though, because
Yeah.
you'll take D3 and you'll heal D3
D3.
kind of thing.
So-
I mean, there is that.
Yeah.
But I don't think that that's like.
what people are going to do. it for.
Yeah, I mean, really. 'Cause
So I'm doing a stone strength
you
and
want that
protective
Hex
aura again.
Blast to hit.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any continuous effects or anything like that. Eh?
Yes.
What do you
The Madhammer's battle group all has continuous any ranged attacks with continuous fire.
Then I will do fuck fire. Combat wording. Instead.
So it makes you immune to continuous effects.
Yeah. The exact wording for those at home.
That's more parlor games for me, but it's nice to have. That I.
So combat warring, continuous effects on friendly faction models affected by the scene's protective aura expire. While affected by the protective aura, a model is immune to continuous effects.
Cool.
Last for 1 round.
And I'm assuming you're gonna get like everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty tightly.
As is troll tradition.
As is tradition, clump around the stone.
Alright, so he's got snipe. Speed 5, range 12 is 17. Alright, so I'm gonna have to come up from there.
Man,
So the Earthborn is going to put
some really gross dumpling burgers.
Far Strike.
That's not Chinese dumplings for dinner tonight. They're delicious, but holy crap, do they do something to my digestion?
No, he's not gonna do Far Strike. He's already got snipe.
Oh, hey, Daryl, what do you think of the new rules for the stone that it fills itself? Isn't that fucking awesome?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
such
like
a good rule. Like,
Really
honestly,
like it.
it was always frustrating to me to watch troll players play and have their warlock so often have to basically waste their turn dumping fury into the stone because they have to.
Yeah. It's bigger because a lot of the popular casters are Fury 5 and 6
Yeah,
with a shit ton
yeah.
of upkeeps.
Yeah.
So you can't put your upkeeps out.
It's kind of like Mark
And
II
throw the
Agonizer.
stone.
And I think it's actually a really balanced buff too, because normally the stone wants to run every turn, and now it can't. It can walk and do this action if it wants fury for free,
Yeah.
or it can run.
Yeah.
It can't do both, and I think that's actually really balanced. I think
One of
that's
the
really
nice
good.
things you can do, because it's an anytime during activation
Yeah.
time, what you can do is advance,
No,
activate
no, no,
the aura.
it's a star action.
Not to activate the aura.
Oh, the aura, no, yeah, the aura's
No,
not.
you can advance,
Yeah.
activate your aura, then do your star action to fill yourself back up.
Oh, that's cool.
Once you're
Yeah.
full, you stay
Yeah,
full.
that's really good. Yeah, I
Mhm.
like that.
Mhm.
That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
No,
Mark II
I think it's
Agonizer.
an excellent change because I feel like the Krielstone is like a key part of the troll kit, and it was just really expensive for what it did, and I think this is a really good change.
Well, it's kind of like
You
the
kind of dick.
Mark II Agonizer to Mark III.
Something like that, yeah, yeah.
So, Bomber's going to advance to here. Before I finalize that, where's Bjorn?
Bjorn?
Can't be in there. So he's going to have to be over.
No, the trench.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right,
That's going to be a problem.
it's not huge.
Well, you're going to take a boosted plus 16 to the face. That's all
From what?
from the artillery.
Well, that's what I'm shooting at.
Oh, well, good luck.
You've done a horrible
Actually,
mess.
because Jeremy put his grunts a bit too close to the thing, you might actually kill the entire.
It's an AoE 4, so I might
Yeah,
get
you
all
might
of it.
kill the
Yeah.
whole
All
thing.
right, so what's your defense?
10.
Okay.
On the gunner.
My range is 12 because of snipe. So.
Right, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, defense 10.
Defense 10, yeah, and the
We're
gunner.
at 5. Raw dog the 5. I should boost because I don't want to fuck this
Yeah,
up.
don't be stupid.
I'm going to boost it.
Oh, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2.
Hit.
No, you got it.
Okay.
All right. So everybody's hit 'cause it's an AoE 4.
Yep.
Or,
What's power on it?
let's use the
Plus
widget.
16 base.
It's AoE 4. Plus
So
16. Yeah.
the cannon auto dies, and it's dice off 7. What's
What's
armor?
your armor?
Armor 15 on the gunner.
The dice off 7 on the other two.
Okay.
So
So
8's to kill.
I could boost twice and probably kill them both. Let's do that. Just to get it over with.
Okay.
So, boost on him.
Okay.
Yes. Boost on him.
Little did Daryl know.
Dead.
Okay.
Boost on him.
Funny.
Dead.
So then they're all dead.
They're all dead.
That's unfortunate.
Nah.
That's why I always keep them. Basically,
Oh,
you
they're
keep
back,
them.
yeah.
Well, actually, sorry, they still have to be.
1, 2.
You might have been
3,
screwed
4,
there
5.
because I think you have to keep them within an inch in order to take up.
Yes.
Um,
And an inch
And
is.
I think an inch might have been in a 4-inch AoE no matter what.
Yeah, it is because that's the widget. This is the widget, and that's an inch. So
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
it's exactly an inch. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all right. Then Dozer and the Smig. Love and life.
That's unfortunate.
It's annoying, but not biggie. It'd be nice to keep it around. But
Well, I didn't want you getting
no.
points from the flag.
No. Well, they can't score the flag. It's a unit.
Oh right. Yeah. Only the casters can now.
Yeah, casters and solos.
Casters
Like I
and
said,
solos.
been a while since I. There you go. All right. So, Dozer and Smig.
That's probably why I had Craig and brought in this list of score flags.
So I have.
Oh, that is pretty okay.
I
Yeah.
fired, so that doesn't really matter. So I'll shoot at him.
Alright. Defense 10.
Rat 6.
Yep, 10. 4 hit. Yep.
Hit. Hit. So all 3 are hit. Are they immune to blast?
They are not, but they have arm 18 while base to base with each other. So
Okay. So you were directly hit. Damage take magical. After I resolve the attack, the guy directly hit, I center another 3-inch AoE on him because I have explosivo.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
If he dies.
Are you talking about Morgul 3?
Alright, so my blast is power 14 and your armor 18.
Yepper.
So 5 to kill.
5 to kill.
Dead.
Dead.
And then the blast damage, it's AoE 4.
Yeah.
I get boosted blast damage because of Gunnbjorn, I believe. Gunnbjorn. Boosted blast damage rolls. So it's a boosted 7.
Okay.
So I need an 11.
11.
So 11.
11.
Nope, that's not an 11.
Good.
And the other guy, closer to me, that's not an 11 either. Alright, now the AoE 3 from Explosivo.
So I think it's power 8.
Yep, it is a center 3-inch AoE in the box model, so it's just going to be those 2. That guy was removed from play. You're hit and suffer an unboostable power 8 magical blast damage roll.
So dice up
Sad unboostable.
11's to kill.
11's to kill.
So, nope. And the other guy, nope. Alright.
I'm actually playing Morgul 2 tonight with no spitters or dirt turtle.
Okay, and that's him. Next, Janissa is just going to go up to behind the wall. The Dhunian Knot is going to run.
I played Zekar like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I don't think they need to come out from behind that wall. They're fine just as this. Well, you can't shoot me, so fuck that.
Yeah.
Here you go. Alright, over to you.
Okay. So the feat basically stops all shooting altogether then, does it?
I will read you the feat.
Yes, please.
Well, so it's basically they get cover.
Yeah, fortification. Friendly faction models gain cover,
Mm-hmm.
do not suffer damage from ranged attacks,
Okay.
and
So,
cannot
so-
become knocked down.
so there's no sense shooting them.
So
they don't suffer.
You
any
may
damage.
shoot at
No
me.
knockdown.
You may shoot.
You
but
may
there's
shoot
no
at me.
knockdown. There's no point.
You can't damage him with guns,
You can't
which
damage
is
him
pretty
with
fucking
guns.
ball busting.
Yeah. All right. So this is going to be a slow. This will be a pretty quick turn for my
Ranged
list.
attacks.
Because it won't be doing anything.
Yeah, but I mean that's guns.
Wow.
But that includes like blast damage and stuff. Doesn't
Yeah.
work. Grey Knight asks, are these in theme? Yes, I believe both these are in theme. The Power of Dunia for the trolls and Hammer Strike for the dwarfs.
Upkeep force field.
And everyone's in particular.
As they do.
No
As you do.
sense.
Even some of your guys. If you had friendly faction trollkin models on your side.
I actually have a pretty
Isn't that troll?
interesting theme list.
Okay. Wow. Interesting.
This is the first time I've used the Northkin Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like him.
What's he do again?
He's got a spray.
Okay.
It's right here. So, Chiller as an ability.
Okay.
He's only speed 5, standard troll bullshit for stats.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got Chiller.
Like always on?
No, these are his abilities.
Okay.
Magic ability 6. He's immune to cold, has Pathfinder. So, Chiller. And it's anytime during activation.
Okay. D3 dwarves come back.
No, I'm playing the new CID theme.
Sorry.
3 dwarves come back.
3 dwarfs.
Sorry. He has 3 magic.
Isn't that sweet, by the way?
It's super sweet.
So he's got 3 magic abilities, and he also has Battle Wizard.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
really good. So we can
So-
charge in and then trigger one
Kill a
of his
guy
things.
and trigger one of them.
Yeah.
So, Chiller.
That's a unit.
Freak Storm, which is what I did. You move him, you put a 3-inch cloud on him, and then he ports out 5 inches away.
Oh, that's pretty
So
cool.
you can make sort of a mini cloud wall.
That's really cool.
I've been thinking about trying these guys with Jarl once the Northkin theme comes out.
Playing some Scornions tonight, Custom.
And then they have a spray
Scornions.
power 12,
Okay, cool.
which is cold. But
Scorpions.
they cost too many points, but when they're free, it turns out they're just fine. They're 4 points, but free is better.
Jen says, how dare you like the shaman, Daryl?
How dare I?
How dare you like the shaman?
He's just a good utility piece,
I like pieces like that.
especially when they're free.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't
Like-
know. Seems fun.
Janissa and 2 Shaman for free seems
I
alright.
mean, I like what the shaman does better than Janissa at this point.
I think Janissa, you just have to learn how to use her. I obviously have not.
I mean, she still has the armor-piercing attack, right?
Yeah.
And she still has the tectonic
She still
shift.
has the tectonic shift.
Tectonic shift is still money. But
Yeah.
basically, like, you basically take her for tectonic shift more than
Yeah.
anything, I think.
Well, like she used to give you cover, and now she's like, my guy's up there, shoot at him.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
I don't know why.
So-
But with Gunnbjorn, you can put out a hill,
Yeah,
move Gunnbjorn onto it, and drop your wall. There's +6.
that's pretty good. Yeah.
Anywhere else? Nah.
Yeah.
She's better than a second unit of whelps for free.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Not better than the first one, though.
No, not
Yeah.
better than the first one. The second one, yes.
I agree. I agree with that. Etienne says that Northkin Raiders are the sleeper hit of the Northkin theme. What do you think?
Yeah.
They seem pretty good.
Yeah. I think the Basher?
Yeah.
It's going to be really good.
I don't think he's better than Axer, though.
Oh, you can get him. He's 1 higher power, I think.
But Thresher and Rush.
Yes, but if you want to just kill a heavy,
Yeah.
he will do it.
With one caster.
Yeah, I'm thinking Basher with Ragnar would be awesome.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I just think the Axer's a better all-around piece.
Like, I'm excited
Like,
for all the new lights.
The Axer hits almost as hard.
Yeah.
And then has that utility item that's gold, and then also has the Thresher for the
Yeah.
for the,
No, I'm not
the
saying-
situations. Like,
I'm not saying you reach for a Basher first,
yeah, okay.
but there's no reason not to
I
take
can
one of
definitely
each.
see taking one of each for sure, and definitely one with Ragnar as like a throwaway beast
Yeah,
that
'cause,
just
yeah.
goes in and kills a heavy.
Because right now I'm fielding like 3 Axers with Ragnar, right? One of them's coming out
Yeah.
for sure for a Basher.
Rella says that the Raiders are basically better zealots.
It's not saying much right now.
No, not really.
Alright, so
It's since they're the same power. The Axer
Charge.
Yes.
and the Basher
so
same power.
these two should still be. Oh no, that one's probably not.
I like the
That
beat
one
back
is.
on 'em.
Alright. This one's got a
Feedback
hit.
is not worth the points anymore.
I
it
think
can
I
be.
think beatback is going to come up in stock with the amount of zones and scoring that can happen.
I guess it's just
You need a really
it's
tanky
useless against infantry.
against infantry, yeah, but a tanky light that can do some damage to a heavy
Yeah.
and push it out of a zone, I think will be helpful. Especially when you're seeing skews like say Kato, for example, right? Here's your 10,000 jacks for box skew with like Vlad a billion rockets. Right? You need something to be able to push some of those jacks out of the zones.
Yeah.
Not kill them because you're not going to kill them all, but move them out of zones so you can score.
Alright, so we got the lone charging attack on the Earthborn there.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm at 7.
Deck 12. Hey, look, you hit.
Hit.
Huzzah.
So charging weapon master, power
Armor.
strength 11.
I am armor 22.
Armor 22. So dice minus 11.
22.
Yeah, there's a wall there.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Dice minus 11.
Now do we know why there's an Earthborn?
Yeah.
Dice minus
That
11.
seems pretty good.
Dice
so
minus
that's-
11.
So that's
4.
4 damage to the 4.
Alright, I'll take that.
Did you have a choice?
No.
Damage to the head. Alright. Oh,
But
you
it
get
feels
one
better when
there.
I say it that way.
Driller.
And I'm
And crits wouldn't matter because Earth's blessing.
Just
So.
grind
yeah.
everything
You can't be moved, right? Okay, yeah, that's pretty strong.
in. Just move him in there.
You can't be slammed.
Move, play, sled.
It
There-
says
there might be one thing.
because pushing and slamming is different, right? I learned
Yeah.
this lesson a while ago, but
Push, knock down, made stationary, or move by a slam.
okay, cool. Yeah, so it does stuff.
Covers all the bases.
Yeah.
There might be one wonky thing that I'm not thinking of, but for those of you not being able to see my face, I'm full of caring.
This game is looking kind of funny. Like you basically both are just moving up the table in a bit of a spiral fashion around the house in the middle. I feel like there's a world of hurt coming for Jeremy next turn though.
It's kind of funny because you think that gargantuan could just plow through the house.
Yeah, I mean it does actually look like it should be able to because the house is so
No. No,
No,
no. I'm not going to plow through the house. He's checked his privilege. He's like, whoa. I can't just go through that house. What about the people that live there? I will go around. He's a troll king. He knows what it's like to feel.
He might be a
lose his
mountain
home.
king, but he's benevolent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
he knows the owner has a dog.
Yeah, he does have the owner has a
Accidentally.
dog.
No, they hate
Hold
dogs.
his
They'll
dog.
eat the dog.
Yeah, that dog's dead.
Yeah.
That dog is forfeit.
Yeah.
And it was
You have to pay your
taxes.
taxes.
Okay, so set that
To the
up.
king.
To the king.
To the king.
Might as well cast red line on the driller, set it up for next turn. That should be
But yeah, my next troll purchases are going to be Shaman, a Dhunian Knot, and then everything Northkin when it comes out.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome.
All the Northkin things, probably 2 units of base. I want to make an all bear army. It appeals to me on so many levels.
So it's Borka, the bear units,
Here goes.
the hooch hauler. What else do you have? That's it, right?
Yeah, 2 units of
Can
bears.
you take Brun and Lug?
Pardon?
Can you take Brun and Lug?
No.
Man, what an oversight!
I know.
Yeah, 'cause
Thanks for wrecking
Definitely,
everything.
hey, put that in CD. Everyone go to CID and lobby for Brun and Lug to be added to the Northkin theme. It's only right.
Well, with the put a Merc in whatever fucking theme you want.
Yeah, he's a minion. You can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he would work for Troll.
Do
Blitz.
it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, the rock wall's gonna go away.
Okay. Aw.
First blessing goes away. Combat warning and protective aura go away sadly.
Grey Knight asked if I've tried the new red stuff yet. Some of it.
13.
Like I've definitely been playing the Elder Swordsman a lot, and I really like them.
Snipe I will drop.
I haven't played Gorshade 4 yet. I haven't gotten Hamera on the
I
table
don't
yet.
really need
I haven't gotten the Nis on the
explosive,
table
I
yet.
don't think.
They're all on my painting table currently. Same with the House Shield Arcanist.
Oh, sorry, Reading Fear.
But I mean, yeah, at some point I should play a list with all the shinies.
So back up there. Feat's done. You didn't bother shooting at me. It's good. You didn't waste your clock.
Yeah.
Do I need Explosivo? Putting Explosivo on the Mountain King's funny.
The Mountain King, because all the
You spray,
the spray
everything
hits
directly hit, and then it goes.
everything. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah. So
Um,
yeah, we'll let Explosivo drop.
Still only power 8s though.
It's better than nothing.
I mean, it's a second chance, just in case, I guess.
I guess on them though, I need 11. So
But it's
in
simultaneous.
this matchup, it's not ideal.
Is it simultaneous?
Yeah,
How's that
it's the model directly hit, so it's simultaneous.
Yeah, it just means that they're going to beat Armor 18 the whole time,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yep.
I think.
All right. So that was second player's second turn.
Yes. So we
So
scored one.
Jeremy scores 1, I score 1.
I was like, oh, he's scoring one. I quite that, so am I. Okay. I'm good.
Good.
I have to pull out tokens I've never used before.
Tokens.
Go guns.
Trollkins.
What?
I really want to cast Prime and the freaking Forge card.
Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Oh.
I'm hoping to kill them all this turn. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certainly a chance of that.
All right. So those tokens can go there. The Dhunian Knot, sorry, the smoke clouds are gone.
Nice.
So this Dhunian Knot member
No.
is going to Puppet Master the Mountain King.
Okay.
That Dhunian Knot member is going to Puppet Master Dozer and Smig.
Hmm.
And he's going to Puppet Master the Bomber.
I'm familiar with Puppet Master thanks to Iliash now.
Yeah, Puppet Master is really strong.
Yes.
Honestly, like everyone's going nuts about Hex Blast, but Puppet Master on a stick for every faction is actually probably more of a broken thing than.
I would like to fix
than
these
Hex-
gyros, please.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm interested to see how he changes in week 2 because I might play him next week. Just 'cause I want to see him.
Daryl, what do you think of partisan boom howlers in Creel Company?
No fucking time.
Do you care? Like boom howlers
I
kind of
don't
suck.
care a lot, but Boomhowler should have been partisan from the get-go.
Fair enough. But like, I have a theme which I can ambush them. And I don't want to play them. Like I just think that they just suck in Mark III.
They need something.
Sure, I would honestly have to look at them in more detail to give a more reasoned response. Because I looked at them at the start of Mark III, I'm like, wow, they suck fucking horribly, and moved on.
What's the Signarin heavy with the shield and the spear? Is that
That's the Centurion.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did do an ambush with them in Kingmaker, and they did hold up a Centurion for the entire game.
Well, that's something.
So at least they equal out points, so that made sense. So
I guess a bit, but yeah.
you'd want to get more stuff done out of them, but yeah, I wasn't like, that's better than what they usually have done for me. So I was like, they kept the 17-point heavy from doing anything. So.
All right. So,
Grey Knight says that only Warcasters and Warlocks should have Hex Blast. I don't know why you make that distinction, man. I don't know.
so Stone advances and Stone Strength and Protective Aura. There it is. All right. Slide over just a bit. So I need
Asterisk.
2 for Rage, 2 for Rock Wall and Camp 2. that's about right. So,
I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna play today.
rules question for people.
Yeah.
Gunnbjorn has Field Marshal kill shot.
Yes.
The Mountain King also has kill shot.
So then
Same.
he's
So
still
can I do one for each of them?
no. He
No.
still he just has
Just only
kill shot.
one period?
Just
Okay.
kill shot.
Same name ability.
Yeah.
That one was called.
Well, the reason why I ask is because kill shot says once per turn when you kill a model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
once
you get-
killed it once.
But again, you get kill shot. You put him in Gunnbjorn's battle group. You get kill shot.
All right, I'm just checking. All right, so the Mountain King will advance, I think. Rage, Stone. It's the wrong model.
It's gotta be only 1 unit.
Okay, so Mountain King, he can advance 5, which is more than enough.
Okay, so no, but you can mix and match. Interesting. Now I was just thinking if the Forge Crawler was, if like, something survived over here, could I actually make this Forge Crawler over and then put one thing back on it?
So right up there. Right. And that's sort of his arc.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm not
So
him.
you're not bashing him right now. Yeah.
That center line is like that.
Okay, yeah.
Power attack sweep.
Okay, yep, yep.
So that's going to hit everybody I can see. So it's not the guys in the second line, correct? Because he's base to base, so I cannot see him.
Alright.
Right?
Yep.
So 1 for the power attack. I will, however, be getting 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Defense 10.
Defense 10.
Mat 6. So first one, 4 to hit.
Go ahead.
Hits.
Hits.
Second one, hit.
Hits.
Third one, hit.
Hit.
And fourth one, miss.
Okay, so
Right.
3.
3.
1, 2, 3.
I get your pow dad.
Probably, because I imagine you're power
Pound 20 with the stone.
Okay, so yeah, dice plus 4, so.
One.
Swap it.
Oh, you need to change
Oh,
the
here,
title
so
for.
just the 2.
Yeah. Okay. I did.
Oh, wait, no, 3, because 3 should be
One.
killed.
Yes.
The one that plays all.
Okay.
One of them
I get
plays
to do
all.
my deathly roar from
Was
kill
it
shot.
Northkin?
Okay.
That's probably the one.
So I want to do.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't have a line to him.
I guess because you played Mordecai
I
the
played
game
Mordecai that
previously.
night, yeah.
I probably just typed the wrong thing.
They
If I
probably
put it
copied
there.
over.
Yeah, because
Targeting
once
him,
I
it's
saw
only
someone
3.
comment
If I
came from
target him-
Mordecai and Godzilla. I didn't understand what they were talking about. Because I didn't actually.
And I
read
can't
that.
see him. So,
Christopher asks, what do I think I'm going to start
1, 2,
as a
3.
pairing
Okay.
for Grimkin?
right.
You mean playing Grimkin? Because
At
I fucking
5. So 5 is
I
hit.
fucking
Five
hate
ahead.
Front one.
Grimkin. I'm not playing
Next
Grimkin.
one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hit.
Hit.
Todd
Third one.
is planning on picking him up.
Miss.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think he pre-ordered
So
his
it's House
starter
16s?
box.
Okay, so dice minus
But
2.
fuck man, I can't
Dead.
stand Grimkin.
Dead, yep.
I
The
hate
theme
them.
is
Yeah.
Dead.
Little Nick.
Okay. I will buy an attack on this guy.
But they have a warlock called the Child. How original is that?
Hit.
Dead.
How much you
Grey
want?
Knight asks in Twitch chat, what do you guys think about Mercs going into themes?
Okay.
I don't like it.
Um,
I think that
I'll buy one more
as
attack
far as
on that. Do I
playability
want to buy an
goes,
attack on that
it
guy?
makes themes more competitive, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with
Just the
that.
fury on that king.
But
5.
it makes them significantly less thematic, I think. Like, the whole point of taking a theme is to, like, make this picture of some historic battle or something like that with a
He's
certain
done.
type of troop and that
He's
kind of thing. And I really liked the way that
Okay.
Mark II themes made you play certain
Gunnbjorn will go.
things in order
Sorry.
to get the benefits. Like,
I'll
I
buy
actually
one
really
more
liked
attack.
tiers
Okay.
in
Buy one more
Mark II.
One more attack.
Because they actually
guy
forced
behind
you,
house.
usually they forced
Okay.
you into playing more of a thematic thing, and they weren't
5.
necessarily competitive, but they
6
were more
will
thematic,
miss, I think.
and I
You
like
get-
that. That's the
You
whole
get
point.
+2,
Oh.
right?
In
from
Mark
the-
III,
from
it
the-
12.
seems like
Yeah,
themes
so I
are
missed.
stronger, but
no, 6 and
far
6
less
12.
thematic,
Yeah, so
and that's something I'm
Alright,
not
alright.
crazy about.
So,
But
The Scorn one is pretty thematic.
Now he is done.
you mean the minions one?
Yeah.
Next.
Pain Giver theme.
I don't know, maybe.
Gunnbjorn will go.
Like just the whole enslaving
2
thing.
to
is
put
that
rage
idea?
on the Earthborn.
Maybe, I guess, but
Okay.
But give him pain.
Yeah, I felt the Mercs and the theme list are a little bit too broad. Like, if you want to pick specific Mercs that
Yeah,
would be allowed
like-
in, that would be cool, and maybe that's what it will end up being. But
I
yeah,
don't
just
know.
saying you can take
Sorry,
one of
this one's
everything.
right
It's
here.
like,
Yeah, it
Okay.
just seems really crazy to me. I don't know why they think that's a good idea. I think that it really does take away the theme aspect of themes. Like, I think it makes them far less thematic. And I mean, Privateer Press has responded to people that have said that and said that they essentially just disagree with that assessment.
Mhm.
Which, I mean,
Two-
you can't really do much about that. Like,
No.
they just don't think the same thing we think. So,
Yeah.
I mean, okay, fine, it's their game.
exactly.
For the
They
wall.
can do what they want, but I just completely disagree with what they're doing as far as that goes. But whatever. I mean, I'm fine with it from a competitive standpoint.
Mhm.
I just think it takes away from themes being thematic.
Yeah, I
That's
should call it something else then,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something like structured or whatever.
And like, it just seems like, why do they want to take away the weaknesses of themes? That's the whole point. The whole point of playing in theme is that you take on a weakness in order to play
Gain this,
thematic
to get-
and
get
get
these-
these benefits.
yeah.
Like,
And I'll put one in
like
the
turning
stone.
around and then letting them mitigate those
Mhm.
weaknesses defeats the purpose of playing. It's crazy to me. I don't
only
know.
thing-
Actually, I'll
The whole
put two in
thing
the stone.
makes no sense.
The only thing I can think of is in two ways. From a game design perspective, they wanted variability, so that gives that. If I was to
Yeah.
put my business hat on, put my playing fan side aside, my guess is that Merc models are not selling very well, probably, compared to other
That's
main
certainly possible.
factions.
The cynics on the internet certainly agree with that assessment.
Yeah.
If I was a good player, I would use Puppet Master, but I have never played with Puppet Master, so that's just gone now.
Well, I don't understand why you don't. Why I thought you owned the Knot already, because
No.
they're so good.
No.
They're so good. Puppet Master, 3 Puppet Masters on a stick is so strong.
5, 6, you are just at a 6, I believe. Yeah, you're just at a 6.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to charge. 1 to charge.
What? Where's your free charges?
And trolls.
I like where that drill's going. Too bad it's not what's happening.
So right there.
I will complain about theme forces when the brigands get ambushed from a theme.
Right. So charge that.
Fucking brigands. I mean, commandos, they already have
Defense
their
9.
ambush, so I
Matt
don't
6.
suspect brigands are going to get
Hit.
it. But
So charge
commandos
attack
already
on
have
POW
it.
18.
Commandos suck.
Just
not
dice
bad.
-1 because armor 19.
Sorry.
Better than moving
20
houses.
stone.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
So-
19 because of stone.
So it's tie. So dice.
Dice. 10 to the 4.
10 to 4.
Second initial. Hit.
Yep.
Straight dice damage. 8 to the 2.
Okay.
Fine attack. Hit. Dice damage. 8 to the 3.
What are you attacking? The driller?
The driller.
So movement cortex is out.
Damn.
Fine attack. Hit.
That's not going to survive.
And dice damage. I need a 6. That's a 4.
To the
5.
5.
Do I want to bother?
Right arm is out. 2 boxes left.
Yeah, I better just kill it and be done with it. Running hot. Hit.
Okay.
And dice damage.
So it's destroyed.
Yeah, there's auto damage, right?
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Oh, my poor
There.
driller. Didn't do
Yeah.
much.
Daryl could have rolled Snake
Sorry,
on
Nick.
5 times.
Oh, I like to get it in
Snake I
there.
still killed it. It was
Right,
dice
so
damage.
he's
I
done.
didn't like to hit.
Fair.
The shaman over here.
It would take that though, because the movement was out, so it was defense 5.
Okay. And he's gonna do a cloud.
Like a jerk.
And pull it back. There.
I mean, that whole doing a cloud then teleporting is a really strong ability.
Mhm.
Anybody who says the shaman sucks, I think is crazy.
I need some of these.
Okay, so he's gonna cloud and pull it back to here. Alright. So there's a cloud in there. Not that it matters.
Okay. Yeah. Really?
You just
Alright.
wanted to move him basically.
I wanted to move him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's like, it's super good.
Alright. Then.
It's a shame back up and then slam.
Sorry.
It's the same. He can't back up and then slam.
Oh, I think it's too
Basher.
close.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like within an inch of the basher. The basher's engaged.
Yeah,
control.
lurch like Xerxes 1 did. You could.
Yeah.
He's gonna toss a bomb at that
My last bit of forge guard.
door for you.
Defense 10.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
I'm 18.
Power
on that
16.
one.
Anything but.
So the first guy dies.
Dead. And I need what's to kill them?
Those
11.
two will be because the POW is arm 18.
You're
19. Boost
you're
damage.
your POW 16. Your blast
Down
is
to
8.
8. Yeah.
So it's 11 to kill.
11 to kill.
Boosting.
Okay.
12 kills.
Okay.
And boost on the other guy. 8 won't. I'll Puppet Master that.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Alright. Just checking the wording on Puppet Master.
It's the whole row.
Survive!
Reroll the whole damage.
You can do it! You can do it!
Cut off his foot.
Got him.
No, he
No, you
didn't.
got him.
Yay, Puppet Master!
It would have been really sweet if you had survived and then you could have brought
Yeah.
back 3.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
Yeah.
Alright, so the Dozer.
Unfortunately, not to be.
No, not this day.
The Dozer will go to here.
Just get more Vaughn at 2's feet.
Yeah.
He still has Puppet Master on him.
I thought all Warmachine rooms were the same.
So all I can see is your heavy.
I thought all Warmachine
Your-
rooms were the same.
Siege killer. Yeah.
Siege Crawler.
I don't know. I mean, I think there's the different languages are different.
Take a shot at it. What's your defense?
Sigaran is
9.
different than Kaloran
Alright then.
is different than like
I hit. Are we shocked? No.
whatever red shire I think it's called.
Alright.
I thought all the runes translated to English.
You have like a shit ton of boxes,
I
like
have
40.
40
do-
boxes and
Yeah.
only 20.
It's an AoE
The
4, so it
runes-
stays
Do
inside
you have
your
a
base.
substitution cipher
Okay.
to translate to English?
Yeah.
All boosted
But
damage.
they're all different. All the
Oh,
different,
they're all
all the
different?
different nations have different ones.
Oh.
The Cater runes are different than the Signar runes.
So it's not one cipher.
I feel like it's not
one
worth it to
cipher.
boost
It's a
damage.
different cipher for each language.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll
That's
straight
weird.
dice.
That's
I'm
like
ready.
make chords
20.
translatable. Then.
I'm trying dice off.
I
Yeah,
think
dice off
some
6.
people have figured out some of them.
Nothing.
Nothing. Sure.
Alright. So, has everyone gone? Janissa has not gone. Everyone cares. She'll run over here. To the trench. And a read.
Interesting. Okay.
Can solos claim the flag, or is it only casters?
No, it's solos.
Solos
Casters
or
and
casters.
solos.
Daryl, what's your opinion on Kolgrima?
Cold Grandma is the shit.
Yeah, is she good? Is she
Yeah.
strong?
Yeah, I'm
I
calling
haven't,
her.
I haven't read her rules
I'm
yet.
calling her Cold Grandma forever.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really good.
Uh,
She's squishy, like she's
focus.
Calandra squishy,
Okay.
but she's Calandra good.
Okay. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she moist?
No, she's frozen.
She's cold.
It's like crusty.
Is the siege crawler engaged with the Earthborn? Or is it
No,
just a
because
1
I have
inch?
a 1 inch melee.
You only have 1 inch. Excellent. Perfect.
Well, you can shoot at it anyway.
That's true. I do.
But now
attack.
you can aim.
Yeah.
You couldn't have aimed if you were in melee.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm liking how this is going.
Yeah.
No, there's just a question.
Don't.
It's just what? That turn went exactly how I expected, so I'm not.
I just wish
concerned.
that some of your forge guards survived.
I wish. Ideally, that would have been nice, but
Yeah.
yes.
I get 2 points.
Yes,
And you
you
get nothing? Is he in the zone?
He's just out.
He's just
He's out. So you get 1
2,
and you get 2?
I get 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Control points for the win.
Didn't they
Let's
score
load
last
up the
turn?
basher.
No.
This was the
Well,
first
we each
turn.
got 1 last turn.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 3 to 2 then.
Yes.
Yes. Load up the basher, because the basher's engaged.
Yes.
Yes, that's fine.
And you should still be in my front turn.
Yep.
That's how I position it.
3 to 2. Scenario?
I guess so.
Just 4
Take a
more
look at it
point
there. I'm
spread.
not sure.
What?
It might be out of my front arc actually, because your front arc is might.
If he is not,
He was not supposed
if
to.
he's not, he got shifted.
Okay, because he should be more like this then.
We charged the driller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
So
he
that
should-
position, so I was exactly an inch from the driller and still within melee of the
Okay.
of the basher.
All right.
Was the intent.
Oh, I see. So you wanted to be engaging the basher.
Yes.
Got it.
That's why I was a full inch back.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if
Okay.
I went a little bit closer,
Then you could have
I
gone
wouldn't
siege
have had
crawler.
him in the air.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I wanted to keep
Nope,
the
just
basher
checking.
in
It
the air.
wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter now, anyways. But.
What you plan, Jeremy? How you gonna?
Well,
Bring the pain.
This is going to be a feat turn. We're going to try and throw.
That's shocking.
Yeah, we're going to try and throw as much damage as you can.
Refresh from memory. What is Durgen's feat now, Mark?
So everybody gains Gunfighter, and then anybody with an AOE attack, it's boosted. So it's good for the siege crawler because it boosts
like it's a fully boosted attack.
It's
attack. It's not just blast damage.
Yeah, it's. Let me just pull it up here. I'll read it just for full.
MK2, I think it was just blast damage, right?
Yeah, it's just the damage.
Yeah.
So Durgen.
I've not actually played Durgen in Mark 3 yet.
So bombs away while in Madhammer's control range. Friendly faction models gain Gunfighter and boosted attack and damage rolls with AOE ranged weapons. Bombs away lasts
That's really
for
good.
one
Yeah,
turn.
that's really nice.
So this is why it'll be.
The siege crawler's going to get some work done.
Yes.
House 16s additional against huge base.
Base. So throwing 4 dice.
Can he get into the mountain?
Was in range.
Yeah, range 12.
Oh, you mean to shoot me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot both of the Siegebreaker cannons into it.
That's
so.
pretty good. But then you don't have anything to do with that Earthborn right in front of your face.
Well, yeah, that's the way I loaded up the Basher. Just sort of just.
Okay, maybe you can
Rank
kill it.
people, yeah.
There you go.
Do some
I
stuff.
don't know.
with it.
I may not be able to because again, that guy's fucking number 22 because he's an asshole.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, we're gonna try and edge him out of the way.
Basically, he's discourteous to anybody.
I'm almost tempted to almost.
Oh, you can
use-
redline him, right?
I could redline him, and I can also. And the Siege Crawler also has bow doles too.
Do you need line of sight to red line?
Yes, so I'm not gonna be able to cast redline it right as it stands right now.
Yeah, you have to move his
I'd
caster.
have to move the caster.
to get to see
So I'm
him.
just trying to decide what I want to do with Durgen.
Yeah.
Because he does have armor piercing, so that might be good to move him around. But the thing is, I'm just worried about opening him up if I move him over here from attacks from over here.
Yeah, this guy has like a 17-inch threat on his boostable Power 16 gun. Which
Oh, yeah, he's
turns out
14
it's
based,
bad.
and I can give him snipe, so 18 plus 5 inches
Yeah,
increment.
you're gonna have
23.
range on it.
Now Durgan's immune to blast damage, but I think you can still hit him directly.
Rest.
Yeah, you can still hit him directly. Yeah.
Rat 6.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
think Durgan's defense 11 or 12.
Yeah, I'll be
or,
fine.
Yeah, no, he's
13, 14.
defense 14, arm 17.
I'll still boost it.
He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
dead.
no, exactly.
Boost it, boost
That's what I
damage.
was like. It'd be neat to get the armor piercing in there.
So you definitely want to be 17 inches away from that bomber.
Yeah.
The bomber.
The bomber.
Yeah.
The bomber.
It's just a matter of how many gun bunnies I can just whack around that river. Okay. So we need to start with that for sure. All right. We will start with the Basher because it's not going to suffer from the feet anyways. So we're going to move it right base to base with you. And
This
we'll,
is an example of troll fury management, people watching.
Letting your beast die.
Yeah. Max that shit out, and he died. Aww.
So let's start with the initial. The initial from the blaster. It is Mat 6.
It's one of the things people ask for the stone to be able to pull fury off beasts.
Doesn't do enough already.
No. No, instead of the automatically filling.
Oh, okay.
Pulling,
In that sense,
pulling
that
fury
makes
off
sense.
the
Okay,
beast.
yeah. Okay, I can get behind that. So
That's OP.
Mat 6 on the Earthborn.
Okay. F12.
Hit. Too bad there's no critical effect. I'm pretty sure on the head. No. Power strength 15. So your armor 22. Is it?
Number 22.
So dice off 7. I think it's too much damage done. Probably. No, nothing on that one.
Hooray!
We'll buy an attack. Hits.
That's not really a problem.
Dice off 7. Nothing. Yeah.
So your next two should do some damage.
Should, yeah.
If we're going by curves.
That's,
There should be boosted damage on that.
well, that's what I'm wondering. I should have.
Dice off 7.
This off 7 boosting.
Yeah, yeah, okay, we'll boost the last one.
Never listen to Cassie.
That was sound math.
There we
3.
go. So 3 to the 1. So.
You're welcome.
And then for giggles, we will do the flak field.
Okay.
So it's a power 12 on it. So dice
off
off
10.
10. Could
Why
happen.
not?
No, not this time. Okay, so that's it for the Basher. Bunnies? Bunnies.
It would be camera 2, wouldn't it?
No, it's this one here.
Oh.
I'm just thinking if I can do the zoom or something.
Alright, and he will powerful attack and shoot at.
I feel like I'm doing my positioning wrong with this army though. Because I'm losing out on Gunnbjorn shots every turn.
Yeah, you should be getting work out of Gunnbjorn. He should be sniped. And you should be getting work with him every turn.
I think I should be moving him before the Mountain King.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
getting some shots.
And the
in.
Mountain King goes in front of you, kind of thing?
Yeah. Or the idea with the sorcerers is to allow them to move up in front of Gunnbjorn, drop the clouds, and pour back.
Yeah, that works too.
Alright, so we're going to shoot the Mountain King, Gun Bunny, Rat 6.
Okay. I am an awesome Death 9.
Okay, so don't miss.
Hey, look, you had it.
Alright, power 12.
Armor 21.
So dice off 9. Whole lot of nothing on that one.
The Mountain King says Gerd.
Yeah. Next Gun Bunny.
Can you damage me, please, so I can drop a well?
Well, that's the idea.
Wait, that's called Fury Management right there.
It is.
That Gun Bunny will spend its focus and powerful attack on the.
Are you adding your extra dice from feet?
I haven't feet, and these don't do AoEs, so I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
feet again.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, they don't have AoEs, so.
I thought there was a bunny that did an AoE.
No, there's one bunny that does a spray.
Alright, that's what I'm thinking.
Alright, powerful attack. It should hit.
Yeah,
It's. When I can get that for damage.
maybe you roll 3 1s and hit. No, well, it wasn't.
No,
for
that'd
that.
be. Yeah.
If it wasn't for the 3 1s missing on my
Get that dice.
Oh, no.
That was a 5 too, of course. We wrote out. Number 21. So we're dice off 10, wasn't it? No,
One
dice off
damage,
9.
one
So 1 damage to the 6.
Dice off 9?
Yeah.
So 2 damage to the 6.
2 damage to the 6.
I will drop a well.
Yeah, those are really fucking hard to read.
For the king, it has to be in
Be bigger. I know.
That should have range yet. So
There's
that
no
bunny-
way to really for people to kind of fade that in and out as they
Focus.
please.
No, not really.
Yep.
Well, nothing's really happening up there.
No, it's usually fine.
Yes.
But
I
I'm,
really hate
I'm
that
wondering
tree. I do really
what
seem to
focus
hate that
actually-
tree.
Well,
Dice
like
off
when
now.
you zoomed, it kind of looked a little
There we
blurry.
go.
Ow.
So
11,
4 to
so
the
2, 3, 4, yep.
4 to the 1.
I will. Drop a well.
That's a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, Paris!
Yeah, that's readable. I mean, Daryl's dice are probably still unreadable.
Barrel sticks.
Have a look.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't actually
Yep, that one have range.
paying attention.
Okay, and that
Um,
one.
Daryl sticks the reason why there's
Spend its
famine in the
focus.
world.
And
They're kind of readable.
hits.
When your hand goes in there, it focuses on your hand, and then it focuses.
Why
on
to
the
move
top.
it because Jeremy's
Yeah,
rolling.
yeah. But I need to stop it from doing that actually.
Oh yeah, you can fix the
to,
focus.
to let it.
So nothing
make it
tight,
stop autofocus.
tight armor now.
Yeah, just fix the focus point.
Okay,
So
so bunnies
here's-
are done.
That isn't good.
Bunnies are done.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And
There you
the
go.
annoying thing is that you have to do that every time you start the stream.
It doesn't
never
auto.
remembers. Yeah, it never
Oh,
remembers.
Okay, so actually we'll do with Thor. He'll tune up on the Avalancher.
Maybe you should change your RAM
Avalancher's
into ROM.
range.
What are you trying to do? I'm curious.
With the Avalancher? I'm just pouring as much.
No,
damage.
like, what's your goal this turn?
Try and kill the Mountain King. That's pretty much it.
Alright.
Then the feet with the feet turn, so that's very. Actually, hold on, no, I don't want to activate him yet.
Is that mathematically possible?
Pardon? What?
To kill a Mountain King on his feet turn with what he has?
Probably
4
not.
dice, house 16.
Yeah.
Dice
Armor
off.
21.
So dice off 5. With 4 dice for shot, so that's average of about 9 points per shot. He gets 2 shots. No,
Okay.
not really. Well, yeah, because the gun buddies aren't boosted. If he gets, Durgen can shoot it twice. Oh no, you don't Reinhold.
No,
You can shoot it
Reinhold,
once.
'cause I went theme.
You can shoot it once with an armor piercing shot. That's also. Oh no, it's not. It's if it's armor piercing, then you need to spend focus to boost it.
Yes.
But the feat is boosted, not additional, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So then you're better off the armor piercing anyway.
Yeah.
So Siege Crawler's 2 shots plus Durgan's armor piercing shot plus the Avalancher's
Mhm.
POW 14. 16?
The POW 14, yeah.
Yeah. So that's not gonna kill it probably,
No.
but
Nah.
it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm just curious because you said the goal was to kill him. I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I mean I don't think it's actually gonna happen. But
It's good to have goals.
I mean, if you had 2 artillery,
Yes.
Then-
That'd be a little bit
then
more.
then,
there's a
then
chance.
it becomes
That-
more likely,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
then there's a chance
Yeah.
because they're going to be again POW 16 with 4 dice.
Yeah.
That adds up after a while.
Yeah, that's the
We
problem.
never seen so many 6 rolled.
Oh, you
since
have
that
to move
day.
into range to.
Moving
Moving into range is a bad thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. I don't think I would do that. So.
To move in to get the Mountain King with Durgen, he has to move into range of the bomber.
The
and
bomber.
Oh
Durgen.
yeah. Well, except he could hide behind, like he can see the Mountain King through anything, right? So he can actually stay where he is as long as he has range.
Could I
He
see
can't
over
see
the
it
siege
through
crawler?
another huge base.
I don't think it's the siege
No,
crawler.
but you can see through the cloud
Yeah,
and other stuff.
but the huge base is the problem.
Huge base is a problem, but you can move to the other
So
side of
it's
it
not
and still
just
see him.
17.
You go already in your range,
But
technically.
you just
anyway.
move to the other side of the siege crawler though.
Oh, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
you can move over here.
move
Just
over
walk
here.
5 inches that way.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as you're not blocking
I
up
don't
your
know. But
Avalancher.
the thing is, his gun is not that long a range on it. That's the
I think it's
problem.
12.
I think.
Yeah, it is 12.
Remember, I'm where the
Oh,
base
yeah,
is.
that's right.
I'm where the
Oh, yeah, you're right.
cardboard is
You're
not
right,
where the
that is.
Mountain
yeah,
King's
yeah,
base is.
Okay, so yeah, that's doable then. Okay.
So 12. Yeah, like he's in
Yeah.
range of 12.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, then we'll activate Durgen. We'll feet.
Jeremy has 2 more minutes on the clock
Oh
until
my.
he hits 30 minutes.
Oh.
I was gonna say. And we'll armor piercing the shot.
Dude, that is not readable at all right now. Okay, it's just I was buffering.
Yeah, buffer.
And we'll boost
Which I
ahead
should
because
stop
the
doing
oil
because
wants
that's
to
using
hit.
my internet, which is bad.
Your feed is just boost damage.
Oh, it's no, it won't
Yeah.
affect this shot. There's no AOE in the armor piercing.
gotcha.
The case cracker shot.
I don't know if maybe you had explosive over.
No, he did in Mark II,
Not anymore.
and not anymore.
Not anymore. It doesn't matter.
and
Explosive
actually,
is different
They
now.
don't do
yeah.
that anymore anyway.
Yeah.
But it used to be that you could explosive some stuff in order to give them
Give it,
AoEs,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
now they ban it from the feet, which
Yeah.
is awesome tech in Mark II.
Yeah.
No longer relevant.
Yeah.
Oh, Mountain
your
King's
breath doesn't make
before I
sense.
forget, Mountain King's on fire too. But I guess he's immune because of the stone.
He's immune, yeah.
No, the stone gave me strength.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's on fire.
It's on fire. Suck it, bitch!
You might die.
Take that, Patch 12.
Fire.
Usually worried.
Alright, so
He's only giving me armor 19.
I need a fire token.
Back
He's
That's
only,
fine.
six.
he's only giving me armor 19 on the fire.
hits. We'll boost the armor piercing shot. So,
I am armor 12 versus armor.
so I think it's POW 7 for Craze Cracker if I remember correctly. At POW 7, so dice off 5.
This could hurt. Or not.
4 damage to the one.
Use Puppet Master.
Yeah.
I'll drop
Yeah,
him off.
don't you have Elish in this list?
Yeah, I should have.
Fair and balanced.
Feed,
yeah,
right? Yeah, feed. Could you
he's-
Puppet Master a caster?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
that's great.
Any model, any single model.
Even enemy models.
So then.
Yeah, which is actually pretty nuts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
the enemy
master
models, yeah.
The enemies to make
Yeah.
them re-roll when they roll good against you, which is hilarious.
Yeah, we'll activate the Avalancher, and its stuff's already fully boosted because of tune-up.
So it doesn't
So-
care about the feed.
No, it doesn't care about the feed. So it'll crack a shot into
Range-
the
range 12-ish.
range.
Mountain King?
On Avalancher? Oh no, it's got the range. It's range 12.
Oh, hells yeah.
That's
You're good.
it.
You're in 12
Is
before
the
you
siege crawler gone yet?
Nope.
No.
Okay, good.
It
That's
is
it,
not.
I was gonna say the Mountain King does not look damaged enough.
No,
No,
it hasn't-
Mountain King's pretty fine.
Alright, so we'll see if it hits. It should hit.
There you hit.
Hits. POW 14. Boosted.
No longer
so-
armor piercing?
No armor piercing on that.
Armor 22?
Avalancher.
21?
22, so
Big
21.
shooter.
So dice minus.
Only Signar gets armor piercing guns.
Yeah. Have the
Dice minus 8.
Which pound?
14? Dice minus 8. Okay.
No, I'll 7.
Off 7? Okay.
14 minus 7, 21.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's terrible. So nothing.
Hooray!
Puppet Master.
Alright.
Dhunian smiles upon me.
Yes, she does. Alright, Siege Crawler.
Why aren't you done painting your models yet, Nick?
Yeah.
Alright.
I am being pretty slow with these guys. I've had them for over a week.
Oh, for everyone watching, you know the model I've been bitching about? Yay! It's in.
Yay.
Finally got your plastic troll kit?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Which means I can finish my
But where did you get it
sluggers
from?
as well.
Game Chamber.
Game Chamber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It
yeah.
did eventually come in, yeah.
I was going to cancel it today and order from Meeple Mart, and he's like, "Oh, it came in." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sweet."
Alright, Siege
I'm just gonna
Crawler.
use it towards the Revelator.
First Siege Breaker. There is Rat 6, so just not miss.
Not
And it
miss.
hits. So, feet for extra die. POW 16, so we're dice off 5.
This could hurt.
Oh,
No.
fucking
Come on.
dice.
This is not in the box. We're
Yeah,
all
no.
lost.
Still shit.
Alright,
So,
off 5.
off 5.
5 to
so
5 damage.
5 to the 6.
Oh man, so disappointing.
Yeah, that's terrible.
That's what she said.
Alright, second cannon. It can
That's
make
an
up.
appropriate use if that's what she said.
Second cannon. Second
Drop
cannon.
another well.
You can make it up second cannon. It's.
Oh, that's the damage roll you wanted.
I know.
6, 6, 6, 6.
Off the
Ah,
15.
That hurt.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is all going to get healed back by whelps because trolls are bullshit.
Yeah, trolls are totally sweeping the meta here.
Sweeping our meta.
I got D3
Oh, yeah,
plus.
so-
I'm still at the cannon.
me
yet.
using them,
So
remember?
I
Yeah,
got
what is the other cannon
D3
do?
plus 1 shots.
Okay.
So
There
I've
you go,
got
4
4
shots.
shots.
But
Dice
these,
are on
these
fire.
zones are not AoE,
So-
right? Or are
No,
they?
these are not AoE.
Okay.
But they're simply just it's a hand cannon, right? It's basically it's a multi-shot hand cannon on it.
I think it might be POW 13. I can't remember that.
POW 12.
Is it? Okay.
So
There's
my
something
question is, do I have line of sight to the whelps?
No, because you have 2 large bases.
Yeah, I guess I do now.
I mean, you might be able to draw line of sight from this side
Yeah,
onto the one whelp.
because I said I'd use it to clean up the whelps.
That one's going to get cover too because the
Yeah.
wall.
Really
Cover
don't know
and
why I
elevation
understand.
because Daryl's an asshole.
He's not completely on now.
Isn't he? Oh, okay, fair enough.
So I think it would be not worthwhile to put shots into the Mountain King with
He's only
it.
def 17.
No.
I wonder
When
if
it's
it'd
over
be-
21, you're doing dice off 11. Those
Yeah,
shots.
so that's what I
Just
mean.
Not really worth
And
it.
then the
Or dice off 9.
Earthborn is what
Still
arm right
not
now?
Pardon me?
What's the Earthburn's arm right now?
22.
So it's worse.
What does the Earthborn have on it?
A wall and protective rod.
How did the Basher do?
Nah, didn't do anything.
Ah,
Did
so
like 3
that-
damage.
Yeah, the Earthborn is sitting on 25 boxes.
Jesus.
Yeah, so no, it's not gonna do that.
These guns are going to do mostly nothing.
Yeah, I wonder. Well, it's out of the range.
He's
but
still
looks
armor
good.
20.
He's armor 20.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Your face does mostly nothing for me.
It's too bad. If I could, I'd like to clean up those whelps with it. That would have
But
been
my
nice.
task is out of the way.
That does not look like it's going to happen. So there's no sense wasting clock.
I don't
on
think
it.
I want to have any of your private coke, is that right?
So.
It actually isn't that bad.
You can have whatever kind of Coke you want.
Oh, looks like we're losing battery.
Oh,
on
the clock break?
Oh, the timer stopped for some reason.
Here, let me fix it.
We lost it.
Hookers and blow machine.
Was it
It's
just
back.
paused?
Yeah, a little battery message came up.
Oh, what?
Which is
It
weird.
said 30% power. Yeah, it said 30% power. I don't know if it came up.
That's not even low battery. Unless it's, again, well, it's an Apple product.
Yeah, pull it apart somehow.
That's when your panic starts.
All right.
Okay.
I'll wait a bit to get up the minutes that probably used up there for a bit.
I'm not.
Oh, hey. You're down for streaming on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm going to cash in my rings.
Sonic rings.
You know what? I'm up for that.
That's how they work. That's
Because
how
I was
they work.
considering having people over the same thing.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
beat me to it. So I'm like,
yeah, around 1 o'clock or so, I think it's going to start.
Okay.
It's supposed to start. I mean, they're usually late, but whatever. I'll have munchies and stuff.
Cool.
Do you want me to see about bringing the usual?
Oh, if you're going to bring that, then I don't need to buy anything.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah, that platter, I love that platter, that Mexican platter.
yeah, I think I'm done because there's nothing more I can do with the shots. Everything else is gone. So, here goes, sir.
Daryl with 1.5 minutes. Till it's 20 minutes.
So Jeremy's a dick and didn't kill my Earthborn, so now I have too much fury.
Yeah, Jeremy's a dick.
Thanks.
If only your feet gave you +2 threshold.
It's irrelevant.
Theme Force.
Yeah.
Alright, so pulling the fury off everybody. The Earthborn, I'm going to pull it off last.
You can't pull it off last if you can't pull it off.
Alright.
I imagine that Mountain King's got like 25 boxes still or something like that.
He still has 24 boxes.
That wasn't too far off.
But he will
I
be
guess.
eating all the whelps
Yeah.
during his activation. Alright, so I pull one off of the Earthborn. And let's see if he frenzies. He is threshold 11. So I need an 8. I roll a 5. He's good.
I'm probably okay with that, actually.
Alright.
Did you whelp any of your fury?
He's not in range.
Oh, the
I
Mountain
don't, I
King?
don't think. Let me check the whelp.
The Earthborn.
No, the Earthborn.
Oh, is it only the Earthborn that has fury on him?
No, they both would.
No, it's just I want to see if it's within 2.
No, it's within 1. I think.
Oh, I see if he
I'm
was.
pretty sure it's within 1. But
I should know these rules.
I know. You really should.
Okay. For the past 3 weeks, I've been playing DC Universe Online and not paying attention to Warmachine.
You're a bad person.
Just saying.
You're a bad person.
Yeah, but Doc Atomic is kick ass right now.
If you say so. I don't play that game, so.
I played
That's
it for a
because you
while.
hate life.
I'm not into comics.
1 inch.
That's kind of like saying Magneto's cool because Magneto is secretly hidden in his name.
Nope.
Alright, so he's stuck with that Fury. The rock wall's going away. That turn, Jeremy got 1, I got 2.
Oh, okay. 1 and 2. Okay, wow. Daryl's cruising to a scenario victory.
So what am I at?
You're at 5.
Yep.
Jeremy's at 3.
But he needs to have 5 more, doesn't he?
You need to have 5 additional, yeah. So you have to score 3 points in a turn.
Which I can do this turn.
So you say, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Well, I have to keep you from scoring it,
You'd have to score 3 and prevent him from scoring.
Yes.
which I can do.
You're currently up by 2.
I can run Janissa to that flag, move the Earthborn so he's in that zone and sit down.
Really?
Yes,
Then do it.
that's what I shall do. So Janissa runs. She can run 10.
Yep. Scores the flag. There's your 2.
The flag, Earthborn, just does that.
Contests. And that's
Oh,
it.
because you have a unit here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah.
The Krielstone's in the zone, right?
And
Yeah.
so
And so
Yeah.
you
so's
caster,
Gunnbjorn.
yeah.
Good for
And then so then Dozer and Smig score that zone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gunny
because you don't have to be
scores
completely
that.
within the zone. You just have to be touching it. So.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so I score 3.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So that's the game.
Yeah.
Trolls win on scenario. So okay, is
So-
that surprising to anybody?
The list worked as it's supposed to.
Hmm.
I just played it a little bit poorly.
I mean, I think that you were up in attrition.
I think that, Jeremy, you would have had a better game overall if it wasn't for that house.
Because it would have had more
That
line of
house-
stuff to shoot at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that
for
house
sure.
caused you a lot of problems.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
all your bunnies
You
over
know,
here,
it's
I think
funny.
they should have been central.
It's funny because usually a house like that is actually bad for a list like yours where you want to clump up.
Yeah.
But definitely, I mean, Jeremy playing your gun buddies on that flank, they did not contribute to the game at all. And if
Mhm.
they'd been like in the middle of the table possibly, then
Probably
maybe
I could have
more.
attacked the other trolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know what you should have done. I'm not saying that I do, but
Well,
like,
it's funny
but,
because I had them. I started placing them over here.
yeah.
And I was thinking, well, wait a minute. No, I'm gonna get the Forge Guard in there. So you know what? I see the Mountain Kings over there. I'm gonna pepper shots. There'll be other stuff along with it. So
I
I'm
think
thinking that's why I slid them over.
You
there.
had enough table in the middle to put them all in the middle because
Yeah.
again, that's not rough terrain. The fog isn't rough terrain.
Yeah.
So
you
you
can
could have
put
run
it
your
through.
Forge Guard
Yeah.
through there, and that would have been fine.
Yeah.
So that's maybe one mistake is because you kind of funneled your Forge Guard in between the forest and the fog.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe did you think that was rough terrain or?
No, I
was
know
that-
the fog was clear terrain.
Okay.
And the
Oh, I
siege
get it.
crawlers still command 10, so it can
Yeah.
be way over by that pond.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Yeah, the siege roller could have been in the pond and then still
Yeah.
bring back hammer dwarves. That's
Yeah.
in
That's
in-
true. Yeah, so I could have put the hammer dwarves here.
Yeah.
Put the bunnies here. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just thoughts. That's
No,
all.
hey, no,
No.
I'll take it.
I don't know. It's
The artillery piece placed by the flag, I think, was a good choice.
well, you couldn't score that though.
Couldn't
Yeah.
score,
But
but
it
it
could
keeps me from
contest.
scoring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something to get the flank out of there.
Getting killed by the 4-inch AoE was sad.
Yeah. Having them in the forest might have been
the only
better.
way you could have stopped it though was by being farther back.
Yeah.
And that kind of keeps you from being relevant as well,
Exactly,
right?
right.
So it's just kind of a
Yeah.
damned if you damned if you don't situation.
Yep.
And you also don't want to have them farther away because they can't take up, and if they're closer they'll die. So
Yeah.
it's just like
Catch 22.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
a really bad
Yep.
really bad match for that artillery piece.
Yeah.
The best thing that could have been nearby would have been like a shield guard.
Yeah.
But you didn't have anything convenient.
You know,
The Avalanche is a shield guard.
The
right?
Avalanche is a shield
So I mean,
guard,
you
yeah.
could potentially have done that somehow, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that a good use
there's
of
just
the
no,
Avalancher?
it's not really. So
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. What do you think of your Durgen list?
I think it's all right. I think for the first go of it, especially using a driller, even though I didn't get it into action, I don't mind it. Like I've played a couple of variations of the Durgen list. It's the first time I've had I've only played it 2 other times with the max. Like this is down a bun, this is down a blaster.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm liking it. I think it just needs a little bit more refinement. I find that I'll probably eventually, once I get drillers of my own, probably will remove the Avalancher out of it.
Okay.
It's good. I think the Avalanche is good for your knockdown.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
AoE and that.
I like the Avalancher. Avalancher is especially good because of the knockdown shot,
Mhm.
and Durgen is a pretty good assassin, especially
Yeah.
if you can take Reinhold with him. Which,
Yes.
if the new theme rules go through,
Yeah, well then I can.
you
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
take Reinhold and theme, which
Yeah.
seems. Sorry,
Do you think this
sorry.
was a bad matchup for Durgen?
We don't know if that's ever going to happen for Mercs though.
Oh, that's right.
Because
yeah.
they're talking about looking at it,
Yeah.
but we don't know what's going to happen.
They publicly.
Yeah, they said they're gonna look at the Mercs last.
Yeah, so they're gonna look at it.
Well, they also said they had other options that they were going to do for Mercs. So
Yeah, so
whatever
who
that
knows?
Whatever that means.
They can take
But
a
yeah.
solo from any
But
other
like-
faction.
But Durgen not being able to say Grindhold is a big fucking deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Because normally, like any other list I've played with this before, because I just didn't have the stuff to do hammer before I get the Forge Guard and the Siege Crawler, before the Siege Crawler can count.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Reinhold was on there every single time.
Yeah.
Why would I
If
not
I
want
could
him
take
to?
Oh, he's
Reinhold.
amazing.
If I could take Reinhold with Gunnbjorn, I sure as hell would.
Yeah, for sure you
Yeah,
will.
anything that's shooting, you're going to take Reinhold because it's just why
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
I think you were disadvantaged in this one.
Yeah. I didn't feel as bad as like the other matchups where you usually steamroll over me. It doesn't feel at least like I was doing stuff, even
Yeah.
though I didn't really attrition everything because I focused so much on the Mountain King.
This scenario, as it is, I mean, we don't know what the final version of this is. We'll find out on Monday. That's when Steamroll is coming out.
Yes.
This version of this scenario is actually pretty hard to stop solos from scoring those flags.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Well, if I was a less shitty player, I also could have gone.
Yeah.
You get 4 points in one turn.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you could have, but then that guy dies, kind of thing. Like,
Well, no, I put
whereas
Float Club in front.
this one here though was super safe.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the gun buddies will get around that though.
Fair.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the blaster right there, the blaster move up and spray.
That's true.
It can just like target the Mountain King and still kill it, kind of thing. The cloud.
That's true as well.
Anyway, there's ways around it. But anyway, this was an interesting matchup. It was kind of a gun line into Gunnbjorn, which isn't really good for the gun line.
No.
I think this wasn't a fair shake for what Durgan's
No,
capable
I don't
of.
think because the list looked good, but with talking about it knockdowns, knockdown,
yeah.
none of them
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
The Durgan list did a lot of stuff you didn't give a shit about.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of Jeremy's tools were being kind of ignored.
Yep.
Like
Yes.
the continuous fire was being ignored by the stone. The knockdown was being ignored by something.
Oh, you want
your
to roll
feet.
fire damage on the Mountain King?
Sure. Well, let's see if it goes out.
Nice off
Did it go out? No.
Yeah, I did.
It did go out. There you go. Yeah, yeah, I don't think it's going to do 20 damage in the fire damage.
Anyway, yeah.
I
So
think the list has potential.
Yeah.
Like the Durgan.
The,
list,
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
I think it's good. I think it's a good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather have 2 drillers than a basher and a driller, but you need to find a point somewhere. And I'm
Yeah.
not sure where that'd come from.
Exactly.
Um,
Well, the Basher's thought long process, and then unfortunately didn't work in this way because he was engaged already, is if something gets into too close to the bunnies for its gun line, it slams it out of the way. It
yeah,
slams it
that
back.
is nice. Although with
Yes.
Durgan, at least you can just feat and then the gunfighter, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, that works too.
I mean, it can be good,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Redlaws asks. Oh no, he doesn't ask. He's talking about scenarios. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about the scenario a bit. What do you guys think of this scenario for 2017? This one seems like one of the more interesting ones, actually.
I think from this point, this really will like this one definitely focuses you to have a few solos so you can get
Definitely.
those flags.
Yes.
Well,
Because
this is one of the few that jacks, solos, and units can all score.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them only have 2,
Mhm.
plus objectives or something like that.
With I also think with the jack scoring zones closer to your deployment zone, it benefits ranged jacks or beasts.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
as well, if you're running a melee centric list, it encourages you to go in waves, so it draws the game out a little longer.
I don't think it's bad.
No, I don't think it's bad, but I think it encourages you as opposed to like
But we
jumping
see
all
this
in.
kind of thing cropping up a lot. Where we're playing still the beta scenarios. We don't know what the final ones are, but we're playing the beta scenarios with a new 5-point swing rule, like the 5-point mercy rule, and we've had a lot of games that are still like there's still a lot of game left to play that just suddenly end because we weren't paying attention to the scenario very well, and like a solo runs to a flag and then we score 2 zones and then the game's over, kind of thing, right? And just like. And it feels those games where that has happened, like the game with me like I played with Sarah and then this game tonight, they kind of feel.
We were
like
having a game. It's like, oh, we're done.
Yeah, and they just feel a bit anticlimactic, right? Because there was still totally a game going on here. I mean, it wasn't over. I mean, you were definitely up on attrition, Daryl, but like the game was still a game.
You still have like 1,000,000 boxes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still have
yeah,
40
yeah.
boxes of arm 20
Like
on
the siege crawler's untouched, the basher's untouched. He has like 6 gun bunnies over there that all have boosted shots.
Avalancher's untouched.
So
So
like,
it's like,
You still have 2 heavies of Avalancher.
there's a fairly decent chance that next turn he might have been able to kill your
Take out the Mountain King,
Mountain King, assuming you don't heal like to full.
Well, I heal 5d3, so what would I heal?
Yeah.
Let's see what I would have healed. One, 2, 3, 4, 10. I heal 10.
So how many damage did you do?
I heal 10, so I am back up to 34, which is more than he has.
Yeah, so
So he healed right now.
So you healed the full. So
Healed the full.
in that case, it's bad for you.
Yeah.
Those whelps really put a fucking damper on
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that's a big lie.
Yeah, so he's still got a bunch of damage on
Yeah.
him. So after healing 10,
Yeah.
He'd be there.
that's where the
Yeah.
Mountain King is sitting.
So
There's
That's
nothing
still
for me.
sizable, yeah.
A strength of Jeremy's list is there's nothing for me to snack on.
Sure.
There
Yeah.
was.
There was, but I killed him.
Yeah.
Before I got damaged. No, but before I got
Yeah,
damaged.
yeah. And you're spraying mostly,
Yeah.
right? Spraying and
Yeah.
shooting.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, I mean, we really do need to see the packet before we can really.
say
Yeah,
one way or
because there'll be
another.
some other stuff in there probably that, because they may lose or something like that. Like obviously there was 2 that they said they changed for sure, and then they said there's some other changes that they weren't ready to say.
Yeah, the one last time we played, we can get like 4 points in 1 turn.
Yeah, standoff. I
Yeah.
feel like that scenario is completely broken with a 5-point mercy roll. But I don't know. Just because you can score so many things.
I don't think you should be able to score more than 3 points in any scenario.
But I feel like making that as a rule is just kind of artificial.
Fair.
Yeah.
So like it feels weird to me. I don't like it, but it might be better for the game. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this game.
What do you guys think of this Gunnbjorn list versus my other one?
Refresh my memory. What was in the other one? It was the War Wagon, right?
War Wagon and 2 bombers.
Honestly, I think the
And a
Mountain
Mauler
King.
instead of Mountain King.
I like the Mountain King better than the.
I think he has a hell of a lot more
I'd
presence.
rather have the Mountain King than a Mauler plus a War Wagon,
Has a hell of a lot more presence
and
on
it's
the
cheaper
board.
too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I think it's just better. I think it's just straight up better.
Yeah.
Because it's got a gun that's good.
He's got the
Like
kill
being
shot.
able to, he can assault and then kill shot in the same turn, right? So
Yeah.
he can get all his melee and put up
Yeah.
2 sprays in a turn.
Yep.
It seems really good.
Plus all his melee attacks.
Plus getting all his melee and all that. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Mountain King is just better in every
It's
way
better overall,
than
yeah.
Mauler plus War Wagon, and it's even cheaper. So
Yeah.
that no reason. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, because the difference between breaking.
That's what I
and
was feeling. I just wanted to see
Yeah,
perception.
I agree with you.
War Wagon's
The
fine.
only thing I really like the double bombers.
Oh, bomber's nice.
Yeah.
I like the one. Dozer and Smig is I like in this for the extra boost and the lucky shot.
Could you take a Mauler? Or how much is your report again? It's 15 points.
15. If he goes to 14, then I can put in a bomber without changing anything. Right now, I would have to lose something because it's 1 point more for a bomber over Dozer and Smig.
Yeah.
Where the fuck's the bomber, CID?
No, I like Dozer and Smig in your list though. I'm thinking, can you drop the Earthborn and fit in another bomber somehow? I know they're more
Oh
points.
hell, I'd have to.
What else would you have to drop? Like, you can't drop Janissa because she's fucking free.
Janissa's free. The Shaman are free. I would have to drop the Dhunian Knot.
Okay.
Or
Is it worth it?
Or the no. Like the rerolls are huge.
They are, but
Yeah.
so are 2 PS6, like 2 power 16 guns. That's really good.
Does it amount to the same thing?
I feel like it's better
Why?
because it's 2 PS16.
I also
power
lose.
16
I
guns.
also lose an infantry unit to score in zones.
That's true. You'll have the Krielstone, but
I
they
will
don't
only
really,
have
they
the
don't really
stone.
do that.
I will only have this done.
Yeah.
Like they score in this one.
Yeah. Yeah. But then like,
They might score, and they might score in like one of the flank ones where like I move them to 1.
Yeah.
But then that basically tells my opponent where I'm coming at them.
Yep. I don't know. So I don't know. I really like double bomber with Gunnbjorn.
Oh, double bomber is always nice. I just think Dozer and Smig's a good second, especially since he's got dual attack.
Yeah, it's good. Anyway, so that's the game for first game. Next game's gonna be score. Castle plays something, probably Scornions.
Are you playing fake rules?
He's playing fake rules.
Cheater.
It's by popular